Hey Capricorn, this is a reading for singles. It's a reading to say what's preventing you. Are you ready for it? What's preventing you from finding somebody that you care for? A good person. So I think I'll start with these. So the questions are going to be, what is your heart's desire? What lessons have you learned from the past? What stops you from finding love now? Actually, what stops you from finding what you're looking for, what you want, kind of love you want? Sometimes we secretly hide that. Am I mentally prepared? And mentally, really, and emotionally prepared, truthfully. I should just say mentally. Yeah, are you prepared? Mentally and emotionally. How about that? All right, so this is for Capricorn. This is a singles. Am I ready for love? So what is your heart's desire? I think your heart's desire is stop watching everybody leave. I think you've been thinking long and hard about what the problem is. You really do. One of the problems I'm feeling is that they feel like they don't contribute. So your heart's desire is trying to find somebody that that is not, that you're not just accepting, just settling. You're not settling. Yeah, and I think for a lot of you, you're just looking for somebody who's going to hang in there with you and work through it, you know? That's really what I feel, like someone's in it with you. Not banging your head against the wall. And what lessons have you learned? Well, I think you're incredibly practical about this. This is you, your heart gets broken, but you go right back out there finding something new. You realize that life changes. Yeah, you have a very practical view on things, on this life. Yeah, you're going to have a broken heart, but is that going to stop you from changing things and moving forward, manifesting what you do want? I think that's a very valuable lesson. It's not the end of the world. If you get a broken heart, it's not the end of the world. There's always going to be somebody else. So 3. What stops you from finding the love that you want? Good question, right? Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Fool. Page of Pentacles. Well, what I think stops you is you're very defended. I think when you go into these things, you're very defended. I think that I think you might be incredibly focused. Yeah, I feel like you're ready to jump into something else quickly. Like any little thing, you're looking for any little thing that's going to say. So in other words, you jump the gun pretty quick. And I also feel like for some of you, you have actually felt regret at throwing somebody away. So you know what I'm talking about. See, the arrivals and departures, they broke your heart. And now you're defended. Understandable. Completely understandable. But you're going to let somebody in if that's what you want, you know? So, are you mentally prepared for this? Mentally and emotionally prepared? You know, it seemed, this looks pretty clear to me. So we have the Hierophant. We have the Hierophant, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. So I think you have faith that you can put the work into it, but you're seeing it as a burden. You're seeing it as a burden. Yeah. See, you want to work together, but things keep changing and new beginnings, and it's become a burden. Yeah, you keep watching, waiting. Manifesting, very focused on doing the work. So for a lot of you, I feel like you do put in a lot of work into a relationship, but I feel like you're a little intense in your focus of them. So they back away a little bit. And I think that probably triggers you. I think you're always trying to manifest something better. But I do think you need to be, and I think this is why it's such a burden for you, because you're so damn focused on them. You know, you're working like a Turk and focused on them, and it's really a burden. You know, you need to relax. You don't have to work that hard. Because the right person will just fall together. So let's push this up some more. All right. So, what is Capricorn's advice? So the Queen of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Well, so the Queen of Cups, her description is intuitive, mature, creative. So what I'm feeling is you need to be more yourself. You really need to be more yourself. And if you do that, then you move towards victory. You just have to relax and be yourself, because you know something? Yourself is good enough. It is good enough. You don't have to work like a Turk for these people. You know, to find somebody who cares about you, because someone who loves you doesn't care if you work that hard. So I think for you, Capricorn, it's just a matter of you really throwing yourself in there. And I think, you know, when I look at the Queen of Cups, I feel very calm, lighthearted, just enjoying the moment. And I think really that's what you need to do. Just enjoy the moment. And I think you'll be victorious. I think you'll find what you're looking for. And don't assume that everybody you come in contact is the one. Maybe if you just tried to enjoy that moment with nothing else, you know, no thoughts about the future or anything else, just try to stay in the moment. I think it would help you immensely. All right, Capricorn, I hope this works. We'll talk soon. Bye.